Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Hello, welcome to Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson. Today is Friday, July 5th. It's Friday. Awesome. Today we got some weird stuff on the docket. We're going to start with some really weird stuff here. Check it out. So this is AI video. I think it's Sora checking out. Well, just watch it. It's really weird. This is AI's attempt to create world-class gymnasts. Wow, that was I give that a 10 out of 10. Look at this. Look at the form. AI doesn't know what to make of gymnasts, and so yeah, it's going crazy. Look at that. That was like a 500 flip. Where'd they go? Isn't it crazy how AI is trying to, it's trying to do it. It's got the weight of the balance beams, and it just has no idea and comprehension of how the human body works. So you can see that it's trying to predict the pixels, but it still doesn't predict physics. And so, it's like 6 arms here. Whoa! I thought this was the joy of the internet for today, because AI still sucks at some things. And this is pretty evident that it's not good at that. All right, we'll leave it at that. That was your laugh for this morning. Let's get into the news. All right, Intel showed off its first fully integrated optical compute interconnect designed to scale up AI workloads. It says here they've achieved another key milestone as they strive to make integrated photonics technology for high-speed data transfers. Being able to create massive amounts of data is one thing, but being able to move them from one place to another is really important. And so they've created the first ever fully integrated optical compute interconnect, or OCI chiplet, co-packaged with an Intel-made central processing unit. The new chip was showcased at the Optical Fiber Communications Conference, where it demonstrated that what Intel claims is a significant leap forward in high bandwidth data interconnect performance. I will put the links in the YouTube, so if you want to nerd out with that, you can. All right, over to Google. Researchers publish a paper about how AI is ruining the internet. With all of this AI-generated content, it's hard to imagine that the internet is going to get better with everybody just generating a bunch of crap like what we just saw with the gymnasts. But Google is trying to find the guy responsible for all this, but it's kind of ironic. Here we go. Google researchers have come up with a new paper that warns generative AI is ruining vast swaths of the internet with fake content, which is painfully ironic because Google has been hard at work pushing the same technology to its enormous user base. In a study yet to be peer-reviewed paper, found that a majority of generative AI users are harnessing the tech to blur the lines between authenticity and deception by posting fake or doctored AI content, such as images or videos on the internet. And of course, why wouldn't it, do that? Because, it's just the way it is. And if you kind of go over to this, another Google property, YouTube, is now letting you request removal of AI-generated content that simulates your face or voice. So even YouTube is like, wow, this is crazy. With the company, Meta is not the only company grappling with the rise of AI-generated content and how it attracts and affects its platform. YouTube also quietly rolled out a policy change in June that will allow people to request the takedown of AI-generated or synthetic content that simulates their face or voice. The change allows people to request the removal of this type of AI content under YouTube's privacy request process. It's an expansion on a previously announced approach to responsible AI agenda, first introduced in November. Instead of requesting the content be taken down for misleading, like a deepfake, YouTube wants the affected parties to request the content's removal directly as a privacy violation. And so there's documentation on that. I will put the links, as always, in the chat of the YouTube video. Speaking of YouTube, and make sure you hit subscribe. We hit 600 subscribers this week. We're going to try to aim for 1,000 and 100,000 views. So please share this with your friend. Hit subscribe. I will keep asking until we hit 1,000, and then I'm going to keep asking after that as well. Over to China is planning to smash an asteroid in planetary defense test before 2030. So as you probably know, 66 million years ago, the dinosaurs got wiped off the face of the earth with what we believe was a meteor that hit the earth and caused an entire species to be completely eliminated. Now, us humans are just kind of sitting ducks here. If you think about that, we don't have a way to deflect or change the course of a meteor, and that could just end all of life on Earth and civilization. So the idea of either deflecting or exploding an asteroid is going to be interesting. And so researchers had proposed a different asteroid, and they're going to be targeting one called 2015 XF261. And they said here the proposed spacecraft will consist of two parts, an observer and an impactor, which together are planned to be launched as a dual device combination. The observer probe will arrive first at the asteroid and maneuver around it while analyzing it for 3 to 6 months. And then an impactor probe will arrive and smash into the space rock while the observer probe studies the impact. I think this is crazy and awesome at the same time. It's very similar to the 2022 hit of a 560-foot wide asteroid with NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, as the world's first planetary defense technology system. Super cool. We're now literally going to attack. It's better than attacking people on Earth. It's great. I love it. Okay, this is really cool. 11 Labs allows you to extract crystal clear speech from any audio. So let's say, for example, you record some audio, you're at a trade show and it's really loud and it's just, you want to get the speech out of it. They now have an ability to do that. You can just drop your audio on here and it will do it, and it will eliminate all the background noise, which is super handy. If anybody's ever shot videos, you can do that, and it's really handy. I'm really excited about doing that. So it's free. You can do it, and you can do it on their app, or you can do it directly on their web browser. Over to something else from 11 Labs. You can listen to your favorite books now, voiced by Judy Garland, James Dean, Burt Reynolds, and Sir Laurence Olivier. And so if I go down here, you can check it out.
11 Labs is proud to introduce the iconic voice collection. Choose from our exclusive selection of famous AI voices, including the illustrious Judy Garland. Able to read your favorite stories, publications, and uploads in the most authentic way possible, including The Wizard of Oz.
At that moment, Dorothy saw lying on the table the silver shoes that had belonged to the Witch of the East.
So download the 11 Labs Reader app.
Super cool. All right, 11 Labs. Over to Workplace AI, the race to embrace. This is a report by Freshworks. I don't know who they are, but there's a freshworks.com. How workplace AI is delivering productivity gains and unlocking higher value for employees. This report exemplifies that AI is delivering tremendous returns and productivity gains at enterprise scale. Knowledge workers are also seeing strong productivity gains at work, which in turn is sparking strong employee interest in mastering AI skills. Make no mistake, the AI era is firmly delivering on its promise to free up employees for higher level work and showcasing compelling returns on AI. It's interesting because I use AI every day to produce the show, to get other things done, to write reports, to also, create business plans and this type of things that, maybe I'm not the best at, but I don't need to bother somebody else with it. I can just toss it into ChatGPT or Perplexity. So I've been using these tools every day, but here shows you who is using these tools most. Of course, the IT departments would be using it the most because, they're IT and they get it. Marketing, obvious. Human resources, accounting, finance, sales, customer service, and at the bottom of the list, legal. And actually, I really do agree with legal being at the bottom of the list. They will be at the top of the list eventually, but I think that lawyer who used ChatGPT to create a case and failed and then got charged really kind of hampered the growth of that in the legal realm here. And ChatGPT power users, teams that are using the most generative AI is marketing, and marketing is number one in this one. That's interesting. IT, sales, and other customer service. I think customer service is going to be a big one as well. And if I go over to this one here, this is Super Toby, Vodafone's new generative AI virtual assistant, which is serving customers in multiple countries. And here, let me zoom in on that for you. Vodafone announced today that Super Toby, its new customer-focused generative AI-driven virtual assistant, is being rolled out across Europe. It's powered by OpenAI's Azure, or Copilot if you want, and can understand and respond faster to complex customer inquiries, better than traditional chatbots. It has been introduced in Italy, Portugal, and will start serving customers in Germany and Turkey this month. And the interesting thing about this, I thought was really interesting down here, it says customers of Vodafone Portugal are already benefiting from Super Toby when booking appointments. As a result, the first-time resolution rates have increased from 15% to 60%. And Vodafone's online net promoter scores, where respondents are asked to rate their experience, improved by 14 points to 64, which is still pretty low. Anything above 50 is considered a strong result. No, it's not. Other customer journeys, such as billing, are also being added. So the whole idea of customer service being revolutionized by AI is here, and it is coming, and it's already being unleashed. So there's another job that it will take away. Over to AI and retail, how it's impacting the industry and what you need to know. Learn how retail companies are adopting AI tools and the major AI use cases and opportunities in the retail marketing today. So if you scroll down here, retail is a big business. By 2026, the whole retail market should eclipse 32 trillion in sales. The slightest gain in efficiency can move mountains of money. And here we go. Improved customer operations. We just saw that. Productivity. Machines have given human workers various superpowers. They estimate a $463 billion lift in productivity worldwide. Software engineering. Retailers need to invest in software both internally and customer facing, and it will get a boost. Software engineering should experience a $414 billion lift from that. And over to marketing. Marketing support. 49% of marketing respondents said they want to use Gen AI to improve marketing skills. Creativity. I don't know if it's going to replace human creativity, but it shouldn't. I think you guys need to use your marketers, use your own creativity. Don't use ChatGPT for that. Don't outsource everything. My God. And conversational commerce, which obviously we just saw in Vodafone, it's doing it. AI is already using a voice order system, text to shop, online AI assistants, and better chatbots. Basically, it's going to be everywhere. You're not going to be able to talk to anybody. It's just going to be one big AI chatbot. Okay, over to OpenAI. Phil Schiller from Apple just joined OpenAI's board as an observer, not an official board member. And now that Apple is going to be rolling out with ChatGPT, it said WWDC, Apple announced its partnership with OpenAI to integrate ChatGPT into iOS 18. While no money is changing hands between Apple and OpenAI, the new report reveals that Apple will get an observer role on OpenAI's board of directors as part of the arrangements. And the man chosen for the job, everyone's favorite Apple fellow, Phil Schiller. So I'll put the links. You can read the full article later. WhatsApp, however, is developing a personalized AI avatar generator. Information about Meta's upcoming Imagine AI feature has been found in what's the latest WhatsApp and Android beta. It appears to be working on a new generative AI feature that allows users to make personalized avatars of themselves for use in any imagined setting. The in-development feature spotted in the new WhatsApp beta for Android will seemingly combine a combination of user-supplied images, text prompts, and Meta's AI Llama to generate images. So you basically can create your own AI. Imagine yourself as anything. I think that's super cool. I want my own AI to talk to people and deal with my stuff. Why should it be just the domain of big companies that have their own AIs? I want my own AI. Give me my own AI. Speaking of which, okay, Apple just released 4M, massively multimodal masked modeling, a framework for training any-to-any multimodal foundational models, scalable, open sourced across tens of thousands of modalities and tasks. And you can see here, I dropped the image from today's show, and it gives us RGB, a depth map, normal map, semantic segmentation, canny edges, SAM instances, bounding boxes, captions, metadata. It's here. The man with the big smile is a bit annoyed by the number of people who are going to be on the house. It's literally checking out everything. Oh, wow. Color palettes. Oh, so good. So good. And now it's open source, so you can use this, and it's on Hugging Face. I'll put the link in the chat. Over the last thing on the list today, Startup Fest in Montreal is happening next week, July 10th to 12th. I will not personally be there, but I went last year, and it was a blast. All the startups, all the investors, everybody getting together. And it was a really, really great experience, and I had a great time. I wanted to if you're in Montreal or you're going to be around there, Startup Fest has something for everybody in the startup world. And you can go and check it out. That has been Daily Tech News for Friday, July 5th. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and go get some rest and relaxation from the big weekend, Canada Day, July 4th, 4th of July. It's been a great week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Relax, spend time with family, go to the cottage, get some nature in you, and we'll be back on Monday for Daily Tech News. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.